So about 8 months ago, I compiled a video that included 60 of your guys' videos. Yes, my subscribers made a total of 60 video responses to me, asking me questions for my Ask Rep Q&A number 6. However, I lost it. I lost all the footage. I lost my hour-and-a-half video that I made for you guys when my computer hardware component went out of my computer about 8 months ago, and from that experience, I just kind of was like, I don't want to put all the effort into making a video again, but I've come to the realization that that's foolish of me and that I want to become more personal with you guys, my subscribers, and I want to interact with you guys more often. So, I'm bringing this back to my channel known as Ask Rep Q&As. I ended on Ask Rep Q&A number 5. You can press the annotation to watch number 5 right up there. And this is, I scavenged YouTube as much as I could, and I managed to find some videos that I missed and did not see in my previous video that I made, which I lost. So, if you're new to my channel, what this is you ask me any question down below in the comments below, or you make a video response to this video asking me your question, and if you make a video response to this video, your question gets priority over comments, because I really want to interact with you guys. I want to see what you guys look like. I want to interact with you, and one of the ways I can do that is for you guys making video responses asking me questions, and if you do that, I will include you in my future videos. I guarantee you that. So, with that said, my fellow reptiles, let's begin the questions you guys asked me over 8 months ago.
What would you do if Allah revealed himself to you? Like the Quran is 100% true.
If Allah revealed himself to me, the first thing I'd ask him is, where the fuck have you been, and why the hell are you revealing yourself to me of all people? You should be revealing yourself to the world so people can see who you are, and most of all, that you are nothing more than a sack of shit because you've done nothing to help society, and you've watched society crumble, and you've let starvation and people die, and you haven't done anything to save the world, and you have the power in your hands, Allah, to do something, yet you do nothing. I'd get in Allah's face and I would rant to him. I'd give him a very long, angry yelling spree of all the things that he's not doing right, because look at the world, it's crumbling, humanity sucks, and God, or Allah, isn't doing anything to help it, and I have a problem with that. If you have the power to do something, do it. Make the difference.
Epsilon, my question to you is a choice between 3 options: money, women, or power. Once you choose one, you entirely forfeit the other from your life. Money, you're rich. You can afford anything a rich person can within reason. Women, you can have any woman in the world, regardless of place or position, to fall in love with you. She'll be entirely obedient to you. Lastly, power. You are the boss in any field of your choice. You could be the most powerful person in the world. Let me know your choice.
This was actually a difficult question for me to answer, but I managed to figure out which one I would choose. I would not choose women simply because I don't want a woman completely obedient to me. I don't like the idea of slaves or a woman doing everything I ask her to do or tell her to do. I just don't like that mentality in general, so it wouldn't be them, and plus, if I did choose to have a woman like that, I wouldn't want a robot slave, just no. 2, I would probably not go for power simply because I don't like being in a position of power. I've been in a position of power among, like, social situations, like within friendships and stuff, and I don't like it. I don't like people always looking up to me as this person who they can rely on and look up to, and if you're in a position of power, or let's say you're in a social situation and people look up to you, you're automatically in a position of power because you're the leader, and they look up to you and they'll do things, or you'll influence them really easily, and I don't like that position, and I wouldn't want that position. But I'd have to go with wealth and money, simply because if I have an unlimited amount of money, I can do pretty much anything I want to do. I can buy people off, but most of all, I can buy hookers, so even though I've excluded the idea of not having a woman in my life, if I'm desperate for sex, just buy a hooker.
Hi, Mr. Epsilon. My name is Lunar52 on YouTube, and my question for you today is, which places have you traveled to, and which were your favorites?
I've only been to California, Arizona, Oregon, Washington, and Canada. I'm actually leaving for Africa at the end of this May, but if I was to say out of the places that I have been and visited, what is my favorite place, it would have to be Canada, mainly because, 1, they have good beer, and number 2, they have beautiful, 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 and I stress the word beautiful women. I realize that sounds so shallow, but I'm serious. Like, you know, in Seattle, we get a few attractive females there and there, but for some reason, when I go to Canada, I meet awesome women, and there are, like, I don't know, maybe it's a certain type of female breed up in Canada, but I wish we had the type of women up in Canada down here in Seattle, because that would be awesome. And yeah, you have a lot of beautiful women in the place of Canada, so thank you for that. I'm sad to say that that is all of the videos that I could manage to find out of losing my 60 plus videos that I had. I apologize for that, but I promise you one thing, that my Ask Rep Q&A 7 will be a lot better than this one, simply because I'll have a lot more questions, and I'll have people commenting and stuff like that. So please leave a comment down below in the comment box and let me know your questions. It can be anything. It can be crude, vulgar, sexual. I do not care. But most of all, if you leave me a video response, that's what I really enjoy more than comments, is actual video responses from you guys, because I get to see who you guys are, and I can actually put you guys in my videos. So with that said, thank you for watching. My name is Mr. Repzion, also known as Daniel Soulsbox.